Hello, everybody. Welcome back into the Pig Trail Show. We are very delighted to be joined by a special guest, four-star quarterback slash athlete, Quentin Murphy from Little Rock. Quentin, first of all, how are you doing? Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Evan Kamiko. That's Otis Kirk. If you didn't already know, Quentin, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. I'm doing great. Just living life, getting better.
Awesome. Sounds like it. I will start. I'll ask you a couple questions and I'll turn it over to Otis. First question I got to ask, take me through the beginning of your recruitment. How did you end up becoming a Hog?
So I went to a camp my ninth grade year, and I showed out and they offered me. And I think I think it was Mr. Kirk I told, or Mr. Davenport. I said if they throw the I'm committed. I
You
think
told
was it one of you?
you
Yeah, I
told
told
me
you
that.
that.
Yeah. I
So I
talked
was
about
like,
that a couple of weeks ago on here. Yeah.
yeah, I said if I get the offer, I'm commit. And like now, they kept the communication up, the love, and I visit the school a lot of times. And it really helped Petrino's back too. So that really made me like I'm gonna be a Hawk for sure.
So you're an Arkansas guy, born and raised in the state. What does it mean to you to now get a chance to play for the Hogs?
It means a lot, staying home, not that far from, Little Rock, also see family wise. But it feels great to stay home, put on for the city. You know, we're gonna have like a big impact, trying to get kids in state to stay home. So me and Grayson and a lot of more kids, like we trying to get them to stay home and stuff. So
The last question I'll ask before I turn over to Otis is, what has those conversations with Bobby Petrino and Sam Pittman been like since Bobby came in and, you've continually being recruited by Arkansas?
it's been good, we've been talking about a whole bunch, like what we're gonna do offensive wise, what I'm gonna play, what I could do on offense. But it's been cool, we've been talking just about football, how the program works, and like how everything works. And he said like I'll probably do like 3 years and I'll be going to the league. So
I'm
I like
sure
to
I'm
hear
sure
that.
that was music to your ears.
Yes, sir.
Otis, I'll turn it over to you.
If in addition to quarterback, what else are they talking to you about playing, Quentin?
Receiver.
Okay.
And
You were at Joe T, you transferred over to Parkview. Do you feel like that's helped your recruiting getting to Parkview?
yes, sir, most def. Parkview, they got a lot of kids, a lot of athletes being recruited at Parkview. And it's just like, it's a lot of tension. So like everybody getting offers, it's number one school in Arkansas. In my opinion, number one school like anywhere, just best school ever. But yeah, it's most definitely helped my recruiting.
Okay. Whether it's quarterback or wide receiver, what does Quentin Murphy do well? What do you do well, man?
Everything.
I haven't
I
seen.
really I really want to play receiver though, because my speed and I can catch the ball. Like, I'm really like that, receiver wise. I gotta get back on it, but
You 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 talk to Grayson very much. You guys talk very much.
uh we
Grayson,
communicate sometimes, we play each other in team camp. We might chop it up then, but we be locked in, so we really don't have time to talk, but we talk sometimes.
last year Parkview was undefeated. You guys, their expectations are no less this year. Probably
Yes,
more
sir.
I mean, not that you can win more games, but I mean the expectations are through the roof this year. What? You like that pressure?
Yes, sir. Most def. Um, when I first got there, they said it was playing a team in Texas, like national team, Melissa, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really pumped up for that. It was a lot of pressure. Trying to win out the QB position because you got to work at Parkview. Like you got to work, and I got it. And now like it's not really too much pressure because I know like I have a whole bunch of like athletes that can go do what they do, score the ball. And defense, well, we got the best defense in the state. But we're still working on, our connection wise, to receivers and working on the plays and stuff. But we're gonna be good.
Cameron Settles is another teammate. I know the two kids yesterday went elsewhere, but Settles has still not made his decision public or anything. Are you working on him some to try to join you on
Yes,
the
sir.
hill?
Yes, sir. I've been telling Cam stay home after they do the O. I've been in his ear this whole time. I tried to be in the other two ear, but they went to Mammy went to Oklahoma, Money went to Kent State. And I'm proud of them two guys though. I like to say that. Like I'm proud of them. They work hard for it. They work really hard. But Cam, I'm trying to get him to stay home.
And of course, Corey next year, Smith, the kid linebacker, is what have you seen from him, and what do you like about his game? That's kind of the one that got lost all this recruiting. You guys have all had stories and attention, but he's a junior of the bunch. Talk about him a little bit. Let people know what you got linebacker.
Jacory, like if you see him trying to tackle y'all, just might as well get down. Jacory's a hard hitter, and he's disciplined. He's fast. He runs like a 4.4. He's really a good kid. He stays in school, don't get in trouble. How can I put this? He's competitive. He's competitive. So if Jacory, like, he's gonna try to, he's a headhunter basically. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I be trying to, avoid him from practice though, but he's a headhunter.
Next year he'll be one of the top, like you guys are this year, because he's going to be one of the top. Well, he is one of the top prospects next year. Not going to be, he already is. But I mean,
Yes, sir.
he's going to be getting the publicity next year that you guys are getting this year. And
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's certainly already there. Just or is just how hard was it to join Arkansas when they didn't have a great season last year? I mean, are you determined to try to help turn this thing around?
Yes, sir. Most definitely. I watched them last year. And, they really haven't had a great season, but we got a whole bunch of new players this year. A lot of transfers, a lot of commits. And plus we got, Coach Petrino back. Last time we had Coach Petrino, we had a wonderful season. But the people that's coming up, we're gonna change the impact, try to help Arkansas. We want to bring a natty home. That's the number one goal. National championship, get back ranked and all that. So
Quentin, I'm curious for you, when you still have a year left of high school to go before you get to the Hill, what are you going to look to work on now in your development process before you get to playing for Coach Pittman and Coach Petrino?
There's my route running and speed, and probably my IQ and footwork.
Mm-hmm. So we've talked now, we've talked about who you are on the field. Let's talk a little bit about who you are off the field. What should Hog fans know about you? What do you want them to know about yourself as you kind of get ready for that transition to college?
I'm a good person, I'm a jokester, I love everybody, I'm a caring person. You see me, don't be scared to talk. I might talk first, but don't be scared to talk to me. I love talking. I'll talk your ears off if I had to. I just love talking to people. I just love, making people smile. Because when I see people smile, I smile. They make my day better. So
that's awesome. Otis, anything else?
Just basically, are you going to try to work a little bit on catching balls and stuff? If you can get somebody to throw to you, since you're going to be working at quarterback with your team, you're going to spend some extra time working on your route running, you said, and catching balls and stuff, kind of get that feel back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely. I need to find a coach. I'll probably find one this week because I do need to start working on because I've been with the QB coach. But I'll get back on it though before season start.
One more quick question: are you midterm or are you a spring graduate next year?
Midterm.
Okay.
Wait. Spring. I'm leaving in January.
No, do you be a midterm then?
Yes, sir. Mid. Yes, sir.
Yeah. If so you'll be in Arkansas next January.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you're midterm then. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good, man. So it's great, and a lot of the players are, not all of them, but a lot of them are.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Quentin, the last question I have for you is, what are you most looking forward to about getting here to Fayetteville and your college career?
Basically, building my name, freshman year, I want to start, get my name out there, help the community, just basically help the community. I'm a caring person, so if anybody need anything, I just want to help them out. Be there for people, just help them basically.
Who are you most looking forward to playing with when you get to the Hill that maybe you haven't played with yet in high school?
Jalen Braxton. I play with Marion Robertson. I'm not Marion Robertson, Marion Harris. We played at Joe T together, but I was in the 9th grade and he was a senior, so I really couldn't play with him. Nico for sure. Who else? CJ.
Yeah.
CJ Brown. CJ. I want to play with CJ and Braylon Russell and Charlie Collins.
That's awesome. Otis, anything else before we let Quentin go?
Just don't let Charlie and Nico get a good lick on you. It'll be like you talking about before. You don't want those two to get a good lick on you, man.
I know what
Those
it
guys
feels like.
Those guys can bring it too.
Yes, sir.
Nico's gotten big, man.
Yes, sir. I seen him the other day. He's huge.
Yeah, he is. That's all I got.
I seen him,
Thank
he's
you, man.
huge.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Quentin,
you.
thanks again for joining. That's going to do it for this section of the Pig Trail Show. More Pig Trail Show coming up after the break. Huge thank you again to Quentin Murphy.